T. Miss Diane Hawk.
Good morning, Brian, and good morning, everybody. How's everybody out there in MLSP land? So much going on here. It's, when you guys said we're committed to serious coaching every day, it's mind-boggling to see what we have available to everybody, from the newest newbie. There's coaching for just learning how to just start talking to people, to the most advanced, think tank mastermind marketers. Something for everybody. And no matter where you are, if you're like me starting out, I was just a young mom with 2 little kids trying to figure things out, to fast forward 20 years later, always looking for like the newest cool thing to be putting out, new messages, etc. We've got you covered, including our special challenges that we have going on. One right now with Stacy Hall, that's been going on every day at 5 o'clock. So it's pretty cool. And I hope you guys are seriously plugging in. It's the best value you can find out there. And my big advice before I get into my topic for today is start where you are. Start where you are. Everybody's so in a rush. They want to get to the senior class before they've taken the freshman class. And that's how you set yourself up for challenges. If you start where you are and master one skill, pick this week and master one skill, pick next week and master another skill. And what you'll find is it snowballs. And before you know it, you're going as fast as you ever dreamed of, if not faster. And that's what happened to me over the years. Is I started out, just hanging up flyers, littering bathrooms and hanging flyers on cars and stuff, getting yelled at by the mall security, to ending up, earning 7+ figures here alone. And so it's been a crazy ride, and that crazy ride is available to you. So today's topic this morning, I want to talk about when to lead and when to follow. One of the things I hear most often with folks as they're coming down the road, I was just with one of my clients yesterday. It's, who would listen to me? I have nothing to say. Why would anybody want to hear from me? And that's really the foundation of attraction marketing, is actually building yourself up into a brand. But guys, what happens is we give you, and then once you learn the skills, the resources are all over you, resources that you can use so that it's not all about you. So I want you to write this down, because I think people get very confused. My marketing is not all about me. It's not about you. My marketing is not about me. Now, here's what's interesting. I'll tell you stories about me. I just told you a story how I started littering bathrooms and hanging up flyers 20 years ago, right? But the story wasn't about me. The story was about what could be possible for you, right? And it doesn't have to take 20 years today, guys. I started pre-internet, all this stuff. What could be possible for you? Could you go from, ground zero to 7-figure earner? And I'm not promising you're going to earn anything, but is it possible? One of my dear mentors, who's passed now, Jim Rohn, used to draw this incredible chart where he would show America being the country, and respect to every country. I just grew up here, so I use our example in our system. You can start at minimum wage. I don't know what it is now. When I was a kid, it was $3.35 an hour, right? You can start at minimum wage, and then he would show you like a stair-step path on how you could keep increasing your value. And he'd go from the bottom income possible to the highest income. He'd take the highest paid CEO or whatever, and he'd show you how increasing your value is what allows you to earn more and more. So here's the question. When do I lead and when do I follow? Okay, I mumbled about this on another call, and I got a huge amount of feedback, and a lot of people wrote me personally, because it's a subject I think that touches all of us. And it touches me to this day after 20 years. When do I lead? When do I follow? Here's the question. Here's the answer. Real simple. And again, if you're not driving, jot it down. I lead those that are behind me, and I follow those that are ahead of me. Obviously, people that are doing the thing you want to do. You're not going to follow someone that has nothing to do with your value set, what you do, what you're interested in, etc. I lead those that are behind me. Okay, so let's start with that. I'm brand new. I just got into the industry. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to learn all this stuff, especially this internet stuff. Okay. I promise you, if you come to one, if you signed up this morning and you come to one, only one of our coaching sessions, okay, if you come to one, or if you happen to sign up yesterday and you came to our new member orientation, right? I think Val did it last time. I'm not sure. I glanced really quick. I think Val did it. Lovely Val. If you came last night, you know more than the guy who signs up today or the guy who's out there looking for solutions. Okay. If you come Thursday to our prospecting coaching session and or anything else that we have going on, right? You're going to know more than the person that is behind you. You're going to know more than the person who's never joined a business. You're going to know more than a person who doesn't know what the simple basics of setup are. You know more. Do you know everything? No. Do you even only know a little bit? Yes, but you know more than the next person down the line. And that is the fundamental of everything. We've given you, I'm going to use this term and don't take it the wrong way, take it the right way. We've given you training wheels, right? We've given you ebooks to give away and reports to give away in a Wednesday webinar that you can invite people to every week. You don't have to teach the webinar, right? Stacy's teaching the webinar this week. You don't have to teach the webinar. You just have to invite people to the webinar. You lead them to where the information is, right? That's leading. I know you think I have to create it all and I have to write it all and I have to produce it all, and you'll get there. And truthfully, after 20 years, I still don't do it. I teach my clients. I use these tools. So much easier, so much more fun, so much less work. I love that the guys are working 24 hours for me. I love that they're always in the laboratory creating something new. I love that Stacy did a challenge this week and she's training up people I referred. I love it. Makes me very, very, very happy. I just lead people, right? I take the people that don't know anything. I lead them to the place where somebody's teaching something. Now, sometimes I'm the one that's teaching it. I know a thing or two. And sometimes I'm the one. Today, I happen to be the one that's leading this class. And if you invited someone here, you led them to me, and I'm teaching them on behalf of you. Okay, so when do you lead? You lead the people that are behind you. Okay, real simple. You lead the people behind you. You take them by the hand. You say, listen, and guys, stop trying to sell everybody. How did I get to be the number one affiliate? I stopped trying to sell everybody, and I just kept leading them to the tools and the presentations and to the webinar. I didn't twist anybody's arm. I didn't drag anybody down. I didn't shove sales pages down anybody's throat. I said, hey, listen, Wednesday night, we're talking about this. Why don't you come hang out? Let's see if it's anything that might help you. Hey, listen, we have a special right now. You get 30 days in here and kick around and look at the back office for $1. You want it, for $1, do you want to come look at it and chat with me and see if I can help you? Before it was $10. We still have offers for $10, different offers. I would just always offer something and lead them to make their own decision. So lead the people that are behind you. There's tons of people right now, and I want you to write that down. There's tons of people behind me that need my help. There's tons of people behind me that need my help. Okay. Now, when do you follow? Well, what you do is you locate a couple of people that have done what you want to do, that know what you want to know, and then you sit down and you plug in and you follow and you try on their technique exercise and you do some of the things they tell you to try out doing, and you give it a whirl and you listen and you show up. Here we have something going on every day of the week for you to plug into. And if you live somewhere where it's the middle of the night or something, the timing doesn't work perfect or whatever, although now we have so much different stuff going on, right? We have something at 11 a.m. Eastern. We have something many days at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 o'clock in London and great for South Africa and so on. And then we also have things at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, now I'm Eastern, so I use Eastern. So we have things going on all throughout the day, but we also have a full library of training videos and courses that you can plug into any time of the day. And I'm going to give you a secret. It's okay to listen to them more than once. I have. Okay. Any training that I'm into, I listen to multiple times. Right now, I happen to be working with a mentor, and I'm in his stuff. And every course that he sends over, I listen to multiple times. Why would you listen to it multiple times, Don? Because you pick up different things. You hear it differently. I don't sit down and take notes multiple times, right? I might play it while I'm driving in the car. I might play it while I'm chopping broccoli in the kitchen. But I'll listen to it multiple times because I'm trying to really assimilate and absorb it. So if you have a favorite trainer here at MLSP, go in that back office, find everything they did, listen to it multiple times. If you have a favorite topic that you're trying to master, go in their library, in that library, and listen to it multiple times. Make sure you have in your calendar every Wednesday, right? I'm going to show up every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, people go, it didn't work. Did you plug into your back office and go through anything? I don't have time. Did you come on Wednesday night? No. Did you show up to any of the wake-up calls or listen to the audios? And by the way, this is true of all the companies you're involved with, all the things you're involved with, all the stories that people tell themselves about why they can't. I want you to tell yourself a story this week about why I can. I want you to lead those behind you. Leading is as simple as, hey, join us Wednesday night. This girl, Stacy's got it going on. Instead of getting rejected, she's showing you how you could get embraced, right? That's what, Stacy's teaches it. Write it your way, your words, but lead people to, and then show up yourself with a notepad, write a notebook, and listen and learn, because she's our newest L5 leader. I'm not sure whether she is or Thomas is. One of them is the newest. But because we have just people ranking up lately like crazy. But Stacy's one of our newest top leaders, and she's been put in the position to teach because she's done it most recently. Sit down, plug in, and follow. So when do I lead? When there's somebody behind me who needs my help. By the way, most of the world, and I'm not hype, guys, I don't do the hype. I just don't dig it. Most of the world, certainly America here in the States, people need your help. People need your help. This is not, let's all build a website and make $1 million time. This is, wow, you just lost part of your income. Let me show you how you can side gig. Or do you realize there's tons of people out there that just need help with promoting what they already have? There's all these restaurants, all this stuff. They don't know anything, and they've been put in a position where they can't welcome guests into their restaurants. Here in Connecticut, we finally just started letting people come to patios. These guys are suffering, and I watch them on Facebook trying to promote their restaurants and stuff. They don't know how. Lead someone, show someone something, give someone a hand them out one of our trainings, show them how to make an ebook. Do you realize that ebook training alone, somebody could use that same technique to create online menus and different things, nice looking things? It's just a giveaway. Give it away, right? Teach someone how to tell a story. We have a giveaway training on stories. Teach someone how to tell a story in marketing. Lead. And then click on your seatbelt, get your pencil sharpened up, get your notebook out, and follow. And have the respect that when somebody takes their time, guys, we volunteer to do this. We don't get paid to do this. When somebody takes their time to give you their wisdom, have the respect to follow up and utilize it. If it's something that's not for you and it's not a good fit for you, that's okay. You came, you were respectful, you made a good, honest decision. But if you learn a technique, an idea, a concept, and you don't write it down, and you don't then go put it into action, if you don't follow, it's creating a karmic energy around you. You have to listen in order to have others listen to you. If you want people to look at you, you look at them. If you want people to follow you, you follow your leaders. And by the way, it never ends. It never ends. I'm always plugging in after 20 years to the next person that I want to learn from. Somebody who's worked in different arenas than me, or somebody who's accomplished more than me. This is natural. You guys are amazing here. You've stepped up to the plate. You've made a decision to learn new skill sets. I know it's hard. Trust me, I did it. I know it's different. I know the technology can be frustrating. Just when you think you learned Facebook, they change it on you again. They do it to me every 6 months. I know that sometimes building different things can be frustrating. I know that learning to talk to people can be frustrating, especially when you're sorting through. You know, the old saying is you got to kiss a million frogs to find your prince, right? What you start to do is through following and through leading, you start to learn how to cut through that a lot faster. You start to learn who the right people are for you. You start to learn who the right teachers are. I've sat in a million classes with people that weren't the right teacher for me, and then I'd hear one and I'd go, that's my person. That's them. And I'd know it immediately. I go out and I lead people, and I get a lot of messages from people, and you can tell by their tonality that they're not really quite serious. They're not quite ready. It doesn't make them a bad person or a wrong person. It just means that they're not ready, and you got to preserve your time and your energy. And then you'll hear one. I have one right now in my group right here at MLSP, reached out from another country. And most of the time people are kind of like, this guy is dead serious. And I've mentioned him more than once because he's impressed me to no end. And I knew it right away because of his respect for my time and my knowledge and his desire to lead his small little flock. It's getting bigger every day, and will continue to do so. So I'm going to go over to the MLSP fan page and mix it up with whoever wants to come over and hang out over on Facebook. Please join me. Please bring your comments, your ideas, thoughts. And this is a beautiful place, guys. Make the decision to utilize it. Make the decision to lead someone here. Make a decision to follow those that have walked before you. Be a teacher and be a student all at the same time. And if you can't be a teacher, at least be a person that opens a door to the school. I'll see you guys later. Everybody have a great day. Love you. All right, guys, I'm going to go over and do a live. I know I'm doing a live, but I'm going to go over and do a live on the fan page. I look like I'm half naked here. I didn't put on my jacket. I forgot I was on camera. Oh, well, I'll see you in a bit. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you need, let me know.